Hello YouTube, working on a project here. As you can see, I got the bench set up for the passengers. Found myself an alligator hanging out. He's got to be subdued and netted yet, hasn't got that far. I'm working on my safety cage here now. I don't have any way of welding or soldering this stuff or whatever you want to call it. So what I'm going to do is I've cut my cross members here, and I'm going to run a little notch all the way around the end of these. Focus! Not going to focus. Anyways, I'm going to take these and run a little ring around the edge of them, and then I'll be able to mount these across here and wrap copper wire around them, and then I can solder the wire. That should hold them on pretty tight. If not, I can also put a little spot of epoxy on them. I've got one more of these rings that's going to have to go right here, and then this goes down at an angle like that, and I'm going to see if I can find some wire materials to wrap around here. There's no way I could get that into where the blade goes, but as you can see, I got the motor mounted. Works really nice. It's coming there, getting there. Hoping to have this thing running pretty soon, but I just wanted to add some details. I added a railing on both sides here. And here, those are stainless steel screws so they don't rust. Watch my fingers, watch my fingers. Boy, he's hungry this morning. So I've got a driver that sits in the seat here. I probably won't put anybody up front here. I don't know. Maybe I will. Depends. I found a website that sells plastic figures. Yeah, you can detail them up. And we'll get her detailed out as much as I dare go with it. This is my brand new 60, it's an OS 61, something like that. Yeah, it's OS 61 engine. I figure this should have more than enough power to push this baby through the water or through the snow. The servos down in here are metal geared, and they're pretty much inaccessible to water. Probably what I'm going to do to mount these is run a washer around here, and then maybe solder, wrap some wire and solder. So I might use brass washers to give it a little strength, and then maybe epoxy those in, so that gives a little bit more support. But once I get that front ring put in across here and get everything put together and get the mesh around here, it'll be more than solid enough. It's just for detail anyways. Honestly, I'm gonna get my fingers chopped off if I'm not careful either way you look at it. I use an electric starter chicken stick. I'm not, these are balanced pretty close on either side, but this is my idea here. It's just, and that's the way they are. That's how they have the real ones, and that's kind of what I'm shooting for, is to make this as realistic as I can. I don't know why. It's just something I wanted to do. I'm having a lot of fun with this. I hope you guys can tune in again and watch me advance on this and get it done and get it out in the water and watch this thing go. Should be a lot of fun. Yeah, thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it.